G-tubes have been the highlight so far of this school year, and so I'm going to show you guys how I prep my G-tube feeding for one of my kids through a pump. And make sure you have all of the materials with you, because you don't want to be going back and forth trying to gather everything. And this is mainly what I like to bring for preparation, and this is all mainly supplied by the parents. So you should always make sure that you have all the equipment before you even start. You want to make sure you check the bag and so on. So obviously I just want to make sure that I do hand hygiene before I put my gloves on. Make sure that you are within an area that you have enough space. I didn't really have much space because the area that they give us to prep is not the best, to be honest. And so this student receives 1 carton of this, which is around 250 milliliters. And I like to use the second bottle that parents give us and put a little bit more. The reason why I like to do this is because if we just put the exact amount, the machine is going to try to pull all of the feeding into the student, but that might not be safe, because the pump is going to try to suck all of the air from the bag to make sure that every drop of feeding is being administered. So we don't want to push air into the student's stomach, so we're going to put a little bit more just to compensate for that. And especially now when it's time to prime, I like to prime with the feeding. So this is a new tubing and bag, so I didn't have to clean it out beforehand, but usually that's what you're supposed to do. And make sure you have a trash can near you so that you can, or a sink that you can drip the feeding out of if you're trying to push out air. I only had a glove, so we're gonna make do with what we got. So make sure that everything is closed up and that you are ready to prime it. And I pretty much finished. This is how my setup is usually at, and then we're able to